Hello guys, how are you doing? I'm out in the shop. It is Wednesday night and I just opened an envelope from Lynn Lacey and this is my Route 66 blank. Notice the bubble down below the Route 66 cap and the one above it. This is the one that we had trouble with. It didn't mold really well. You could take a look at the ends of the tube and see there were a lot of issues, but I'm not one to give up on a challenge. I'm going to try to turn this one just for fun. Even though I am in the process of making 2 more blanks that I'm going to send to Lynn for casting, we're going to goof off and see if we can get this one to work. I don't know that I'll turn it right away. I think what I'm going to do is work on cleaning the ends up, getting it ready for the lathe, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the ends up on the 8 blanks that I started on last night. That way when I do get time to turn, everything's ready to go and it's just turn, 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 which is what I enjoy doing the most. So we're going to get the peripheral work out of the way right now. I'll keep you posted. I just finished squaring up all of my blanks. They've all been across the sander and they're all ready to go to the lathe, so I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to turn tonight, but when I do turn, I'm going to be able to just have a great time with it. Let me show you what I got. This is a piece of Australian teak. This is a nice piece of black palm. This is a hybrid blank. I don't know what the acrylic style material is or what the wood is, but it's beautiful. This is an inlace acrylester blank. This is a piece of spalted maple and it has been stabilized. This is that colored paper blank in Alumilite, all the pieces of colored paper. I kind of rounded it over to make it a little easier to turn. Here's the blank that Lynn Lacey and I made. I had a lot of trouble with this because I didn't think up front and I cut in the wrong direction, so I had to improvise. So it's a big old chunky thing. Here's the Louisville Cardinal blank and you can see I've got it squared up, and this is that Route 66 blank and I had a little trouble squaring it up. See how it's got all those air bubbles in the end? What we're gonna, well, I'm not gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to think about that one, but I've got some ideas how to fix that, and I think I'll just film it in the video and show it to you guys there, so hang on for that one. At this point, I've got just a tiny bit of cleanup work to do from the dust from all the sanding, and I've got another project I'm working on over here, so I'll keep you guys posted. Taking a break from the project I was working on, and I'm going to do a little work on my sled tonight. I just got delivered last week while I was away, and I need to get it all assembled and ready to go. Don't plan to finish it tonight, but I want to get started on it because, you know, until I get started, I'm never going to finish. I had already started shutting the lights off when I realized I hadn't closed this video down. I'll try to get you a shot of the sled. I've gone ahead, my blade tilts left, so I had to move everything to the left side of the sled. I haven't got this bar right here mounted, but I have leveled it up to make sure, you know, you have to put a machinist square on the front of it to make sure that it's perfectly perpendicular to the table, and it is. And I'm at the point now where I'm going to attach it, but it's getting really hot out here and I just want to take a little bit of a break. I want to get inside to the AC. I want to cool off. And I don't want to do this when I'm tired. I'm taking my time, you know. I'm turning the screws really slow to make sure that I don't strip anything. You know, I don't want to strip the heads of the screws and put a burr on them that could catch on wood, and I don't want to damage anything. I'm just taking it really slow. I'm reading the instructions 2 and 3 times, you know, each little section before I do anything, because I want to do it right, because I really want to be able to enjoy this tool. I treated myself to it, and I want to enjoy it. So that's all I've got. I've been working on this blank. Slowly filling the little holes, the air bubble holes, with CA glue. It's running down, I guess, inside the blank. It doesn't seem to be affecting the blank, so I don't exactly know. I guess it's just running right down through the blank and coming out the bottom, but I am going to try to continue to fill those. Hopefully I can get them filled to the point where I can run them back across the sander over here and smooth the end off and start turning that, because there are a couple of bubbles on the inside, but I think they're far enough toward the surface that if I get it turned down to those bubbles, I can do the same thing to them and totally get rid of them. So I'm hoping that I can repair this blank and make it look pretty sweet. I will definitely keep you guys posted on that. But with that being said, I'm calling it a night. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you again real soon.